Hey guys, MJ signing on for the evening. So hopefully you've been discovering some new chords and going through some chord books and finding different keys and different things that keep you moving through your repertoire and developing new stuff. You know, tonight I wanted to talk a little bit about philosophy and about some of the things that motivate you as a songwriter. You know, songwriting, like I said, comes from the heart. And it comes from deep within you. And so what you're going to find a lot of times is the very things that motivate you in life are actually going to motivate you the way you write songs. So if you're an angry person, then you're going to write angry songs and you're going to have angry things come out. You know, if you're a good person, which I'm sure most people are good by nature, you know, we all have experiences in life that tend to scar us and tend to do things and cause our personalities to take different bends and different turns. But, you know, life is really about overcoming all those things. And so, you know, if you find you're a higher power, you know, I'm a believer. I'm not religious, but I have a relationship with Christ. And I've found that the motivation and the help that He gives me inspires me to rise above the circumstances in my life. And a lot of times I like to write songs that do the same thing. You know, one of my first songs that I released was a song called Destiny is Calling. And in that song I talk a lot about, you know, overcoming the adversity. Here, one of the things I do, I like to kind of change things up, and this is, you know, a lot of songs are written with just standard, you know, 1, 4, 5 chords, you know, where they're using the same progression throughout them. You know, Leonard Skinner was notorious for doing that. Sweet Home Alabama, which is a great song and shows you really what can happen with 3 chords and a couple little, you know, the little progressions that they put in it to break that song up. But really it's just the same 3 chords all the way through. And so, you know, and Destiny is Calling, one of the things I did was I use a progression that starts with this. Goes from the G to the D to the A, and then the second half of the progression I go to the E minor, to the B minor, to the A. And it helps break the song up, and it helps add a few more colors through the chords. And so I recommend, you know, working as many chords as the song allows, just to keep it nice and full and nice and colored. And then on the chorus, which is really just... Destiny is calling, calling, calling out your name. Destiny is calling, calling, calling out in pain. And then it goes back into the verse. And then the bridge part really is just goes from the E minor to the B minor to the A. And I slow it down on the bridge, so there's a lot of different things you can do in a song. You can change the tempo up, you can do different things. You know, The Who was notorious for having, you know, multiple tempos in their songs, and they were masters at what they did and what they created, and it made it for a very unique sound. But these are just other things that can help color a song and help keep you inspired, and you know, I just want to encourage you to just continue to mess around with different things. You know, I was playing around with a little thing this week. Into a song, maybe it won't, but I just like the sound of it. So Continue to mess around with things, continue to expand your horizons, and find out, what really motivates you in your songwriting, because the more in tune you are with your motivation and with your intent, the more creative you'll be, and it'll especially help you when it comes to writing words. You'll know what kind of a message you want to portray. But anyway, just kind of random tonight, but I wanted to cover some different things, and hopefully that helps. MJ, signing off.